On this week's episode of The Automated Entrepreneur, Reasons for New Seasons. I was speaking at a charity event recently, and afterwards a snappily dressed gentleman approached me, proclaiming that it had been a secret passion of his to become an entrepreneur. He confessed he didn't quite know how he was going to get started, and he asked me if I had any suggestions. I smiled and informed him that he was starting with the wrong question. What he should be pondering is not how, but why. I asked an assistant to produce a piece of paper and a pen for the gentleman so that he could jot down a few thoughts. I suggested he started by clarifying his mind map, that is, his interconnected list of all the possible reasons why he wanted to become an entrepreneur. To assist him in creating this list, I asked him to think about how he would answer the following questions. First, what unfulfilled dreams and desires did he have? Second, what kind of life would he like to have 12 months from now and 5 years from now? Third, in what ways is he frustrated with his present 9-to-5 gig? Fourth, in what specific ways is he struggling financially? 5. How much more money monthly would it take to evaporate all of his financial concerns? 6. Who are the top 5 people that would benefit immediately if he was to become an entrepreneur? And lastly, if he could design his perfect workday as a new entrepreneur, what would that look like? I suggested he take his time to reflect, to create his list in more depth over the next few days, and then to approach the project with an attitude of limitlessness. The only rule was he was not to worry about the how, but only to consider the why. I've heard many honest reasons over the years. I've heard, I'm tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I hate my job. I feel stifled at work. I'm bored. I need a change. My boss doesn't know I exist. I can't stand wasting my life daily sitting in traffic. I hate winter driving. I want to provide for my children. I don't want them to go through what I had to do. I want a life with purpose. I want to make a difference to somebody. These are all good reasons. I reminded the gentleman that his reasons are personal. There is no right or wrong to his answers. All motivations behind each answer are valid. Identifying the root reasons will serve to providing him with focus and drive, and he must understand that his reasons run deep in order for him to manifest new seasons. Once he had completed his list, he was to review it and determine which reasons were most important to him. I wanted him to really think about how solving these issues would make him feel. Was his why big enough to keep him up at night? Would his why provide the rocket fuel to take a specific action? Would he hire the who? You see, only he can conjure his why. And once he's lit that furnace of desire, his next move is to hire the person or company who will take him by the hand and walk him down the path of entrepreneurship. There are 7 ways that we may help you. First, I recommend you subscribe now to this podcast, Automated Entrepreneur, on Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Breaker, and more. Secondly, follow us on Instagram at The Automated Entrepreneur, or subscribe to our YouTube channel at Automated Entrepreneur. Next, why not take 20 minutes and complete our short questionnaire? This easy tool allows us to determine your readiness to create and launch real prosperity this year. Next, you could book a free coaching call to get your questions answered and experience real growth right now. Or you could sign up for our Ignite Bootcamp, our online monthly program where you can actually do it in your pajamas while learning how to eliminate debt, pay off your mortgage in 8 years or less, create passive income, invest in real estate, and much, much more. Visit us at ignitepro.ca. And lastly, you could register for our Prosperity Code program, where you will launch a new business, claim tax deductions, and create passive income. Visit us at join.ignitepro.ca. theprosperitycode.ca. And that's this week's episode of The Automated Entrepreneur.